Morning everyone, welcome to this week's SBL Academy Assembly with me, Mr Jones, one of the assistant principals. This week the Assembly is going to be led by your new Year 11 leadership team, who you elected at the end of last year. And they've already made really great starts in their new roles. You may have seen the very impressive video that they made recently for our Year 6 open evening, which really advertised the school in an extremely positive way. And they've also got loads of great ideas for further improving the academy this year, which they're going to talk to you about in today's assembly. At the end of the assembly, your tutor will go through some slides with you, which will go into everything they've spoken about in a little bit more detail. One of the things they're really keen on this year is all students at SBL Academy having a voice, and they're going to be launching an online suggestion box, which you will all be able to use to share your ideas, share your suggestions, and have your voice heard. They're also really keen on getting recycling bins in all of the year group bubble areas, as well as students at SBL Academy actually having an input and a say into our curriculum, which is something that only the very strongest schools can do. One of the most exciting things they're going to talk about, I think, is the opportunity in Term 2 for all of you to apply to become year group leaders. Now we're going to look to appoint 4 leaders in each year group who will then work together as a year leadership team, and they will then represent all of the rest of the students in each of the year groups. They will also meet remotely with all of the other student leaders, including our Year 11 student principals and student vice principals, so that they can share all of the great ideas that you're all coming up with, and they can work together remotely to further improve our school. So a really exciting opportunity, I think, that will be launching after the half-term holiday. So I hope you enjoy the assembly, and without further ado, I'll pass over to the Year 11 student leadership team.
Hello everybody and welcome to today's assembly, which will be all about what we're doing as a student leadership team across the school.
Hello, I'm Callum. I would like to introduce the idea of year group leaders. There will be 4 leaders per year, meaning each house would get to vote in their chosen leader for their year group. These leaders would help produce ideas to develop the school further.
During this school year, we will be introducing an online suggestion box or form that can be submitted. On this, any student from any year can enter their thoughts or ideas on things they would like to see change in school, as well as anything that they would like to implement. These ideas will then be reviewed by the team of school leaders, and we will do our best to put your ideas into action. We think that this is a great way to include all students in improving the school, and it will help make it a collaborative effort. We will make sure that all of your ideas are considered carefully, and hopefully, by using this, we can make changes wherever we can to improve school life and address any issues that some students may be having. This should be up and running soon, just make sure to keep your entry sensible. We look forward to hearing what you have to say.
This year we are really pushing hard to incorporate inclusive topics into Year 7 to Year 9 lessons. We would like to educate students on topics focused on Black and LGBTQ+ history, such as the Stonewall Uprising and the Bristol bus boycott. As well as tragic events, we would love to educate students on pioneering LGBT and Black figures like Marsha P. Johnson, who was an outspoken activist and prominent figure in Stonewall. The humanities team have been trying really hard to push this for some time, so please send in ideas to the suggestion box mentioned earlier.
Another change we're hoping to implement as a student leadership team is adding recycling bins to the school, which will help us do our part in protecting the environment and looking after the school by not having as much litter everywhere. It's important that we keep the school looking clean to keep a positive environment, and instead of contributing to the problems in the world, we can help to solve them. Here are some tips on staying positive and coping with these difficult times. Make sure you talk to people about how you feel and be honest, because you never know if they're struggling too, and if we talk to each other, things can feel a lot better. If you don't really want to talk to someone, you could always write down how you feel in a journal just to get it off your mind. Don't forget to keep in contact with your friends and family that perhaps you don't see every day, because it'll make their day to hear from you. Eating healthy and exercising can also make you feel great, and remembering to keep positive about all that we have to be grateful for. We'll be putting up posters soon on how to care for each other, because right now, as I'm sure you know, it matters more than ever. Thank you for watching.